Welcome to yet another fresh episode of The Truth with Mr. Energy. As you all know, while we're here, the main focus on music is to educate musicians, producers, artists, managers, everybody that is involved in the music business on the fundamental things they need to know. So this week, this new episode, we're talking about vital ways to make money as an artist, most especially the independent artists. Yes, the ones that are signed to record label, they are lucky, but the number one vital way to make money as an independent artist is collating of music catalogs. So when people get to hear music catalogs, they feel if I want to make money as an artist, I just need to release just one song. You've gotten it wrong. As an independent artist, in a year, I tell people you need at least to release 3 songs, 2 EP. You know why? Nobody, you're not in competition with anybody. Just do your thing. That is the best way you can actually make money because you're having more catalog. Now, let's break this thing down. Exactly. Now, as an independent artist that is 18 to 20 years, you're singing. Now, you know you're not signed. Now, take for example, you give yourself a target of 3 years. Like you're on a target of 3 years, which is every year you want to drop 3 singles, 2 EP. You can do the first year, you drop 3 singles and 2 EP. The second year, you move over, you drop 2 singles, 2 albums. Do you know how many songs you had in total? That's making that you're increasing, and you're increasing your catalog. Then the third year, you now drop another 2 singles and on 2 additional albums. Do you know what you've dropped in 3 years? Now let me shock you. If with this catalog, in the third year, you're going to be shocked by the first quarter of the third year, you should be at least grossing every month $3,000 to $5,000. Yes, I said so, which has to do maybe probably you've grown a fan base of people listening to your song in different countries, because where you make money, obviously, we make more in Europe, America, and the rest, not really in Africa. But this would enable you to have more catalogs, to have money. So it's not just as an independent artist, you're just dropping one song and you feel you've done something for yourself. I know so many artists back in the years, in a year, they're just dropping just one project, one record. Nobody knows you. They say, oh, I don't have money to promote. Who is telling you to promote? Just drop record. Just build your catalog. That is the better way to be able to make money. I'm sure you get it. Number 2, the better way to get money is through songwriting. I know I'm trying to tell you through songwriting. Why did I say songwriting? Because a lot of independent artists just feel, I am not signed to a label, there is no way I can make money. You're totally wrong. You can actually make money through songwriting. So many people are gifted. Like when I say gifted, they are gifted in such a way that they have a gift to write songs for the known artists. We've seen it happen. Many of our A, B list artists, most of their hit songs was written by an unknown artist, a ghostwriter. And you might be the ghostwriter as an independent artist. You might have a good pen. Like I have one of the artists I call the pen lord. Like he knows how to write. You can, be able to write songs. And when you write, people pay you. You need to start putting your gift into practice. You need to start putting your gift into practice. That is why I said one of the major ways to make money is by songwriting. Another way you can make money is through merchandising. Now, I'm taking it one step at a time. Why? Because for the fact that independent artists that are watching us. Now, why did I say merchandising? Now, as an independent artist, take for example, in 3 years, you've been able to put out songs. The more you're putting out songs, you know how Spotify works. You have your monthly listeners, right? Your monthly listeners are growing. While your monthly listeners are growing, now you get to the level whereby you're building a community for them. Now, these your monthly listeners. You need to be able to have a more like an intimacy with them, relate with them, commune with them. Through this, we take for example, the first year, you're able to grow your fans to 200. Now, you have like 1,000 monthly listeners. And out of that 1,000 monthly listeners, you have 200 core fans that engage in everything you do. The second year, you grow it to 500 or even 700. The third year, your fans would have grown to 2,000. I bet you, when you have 2,000 cores following, out of that 2,000 cores following, 40% should be able to buy your merchandise. In that way, within 3 years, you're already making money. You're making good money. You have your merchandise, and you can be able to relate to them because you need to be the salesman of yourself. Like you'll be able to sell yourself to them. Through that way, people will start buying your merchandise. There's so many things you can do as merchandise. You have the bag, you have the shirt. You have to come up with so many designs. Like look at, okay, the one you're able to, the cost is well cost effective, so that you don't just beat yourself. So through that way, it enables you to be able to build more fans. So merchandising is one way you can make money as an independent artist. The next one, which you can make money as an independent artist, is voice over deal. Voice over deal with brands. Well, like we've seen it happen so many times. Like whereby we end up seeing some voices. Have you heard some voice over of a particular, artist? They sing so well, in a brand, and you'll be like, why is this song not a hit song? Like, this song is sounding like a hit song. That's voiceover. So many people are gifted with voiceover. When you hear their voice, the authority they have in their voice. Some of the ladies, their voice is so sexy. Like they can use it. Like they can actually. If you're a married man, imagine as a married man, your wife having a very seductive voice, sexy voice. She can turn you on. These are for the married folks, yes, of course. So, I'm just trying to make an example why voiceover is also one means which you can use to make money as an artist. Now, we can't beat more on that. Another way you can make money as an artist is through show performances. Still on the case study of an artist, independent artist that gave himself 3 years. Now, a show is another way. Now, you've got it to a level whereby you build your fan base. You build your community. Now, your monthly listeners has grown from 1,000 to 2,000 or even to 3,000. You now look at, okay, from the arithmetic, you go to the back end and you look at, okay, Spotify, this is the state that they're actually listening to my music. Oh, Bini, they listen to my music more in Bini. Or Enugu is listening to my music. I have a fan base. Now you need to start engaging with people. Now you look at it and said, okay, how do I engage my fans? Most especially when you drop projects. Mind you, I told you within these 3 years you drop projects, right? And people are waiting. Your fans really want to connect with you. And why they want to connect with you, through that way, they will be like, oh, what's the best way? They want to look out for where you're having shows. You can actually look at and say, okay, for this show, if you're able to, I have a full package. You put it in such a way you have a different package for, the different clients that want to buy your ticket. It might be that, okay, for this one, for you to be able to get to my show, once you get my match, you have access to my match, have access to my music, you package it in such a way that they will be hungry to that. And you put it like, okay, for my fans, my hardcore fans, people that have been following me, you're not paying, imagine you're putting it for $100. You tell them you're not paying for $100. You're my core fans, you pay $70. That there's a discount attached to it. So through that way, people want to see you perform in different places. You can now make money from different shows. You look at, okay, Bini, I have some set of people, okay, if you say you have like 200, don't even look at it, say you must have 2,000, 5,000. No, you can start with 200. Now, there's one artist which, I'm part of the management team for the artist, his name is Divers. Divers has an event called the Experience with Divers. He did it last year. What a successful event. Like, his core fans came, they bought tickets, were amazed. Like, he did it, he saw how it is. Now, this year, he's also repeating it again. Next month, November. He's repeating that same thing. And you know the thing, people are already coming. People are already buying tickets because he has been able to establish a level of fans that love his song, that not just loving his song, that love him as a person. He has that personality that people want to engage with him. He needs to have an intimacy. And if you want to do a concert, you really don't need to call your show, a concert. It might be one-on-one with artist A. Do you understand? Coin a name that would make people to be, that they want to relate with you. They want to be able to commune with you when you're performing. And when you're doing your song, you're not doing like you're performing. You have like a relationship, because at the end goal, you want them to have the value of their money. That is why one way to make, money as an artist is through show performances. So for you to get to this level, you need to build your fan base. You need to have build your number of catalogs. People should be able to sing your song word for word. Do you understand? Now, the next one, which way we can make money as an artist, is through brand commercial. Who told you it is only the A, the B, the C list artists that can have brand commercial? Like, brands can actually do commercials. Your song can go far, and they tell you like, oh, the brands will be like, oh, we just like this guy. Like, you need to be the one for us to be able to give this activation. And the way you're doing advert for that. Do you understand? So you don't box yourself and feel, oh, I need to be signed to a big label for me to be able to get brand commercials, to be able to, engage and activate me. No, you can actually be an independent artist that have worked for good 3 years, have a work plan, have a template of what you need to do before brands start calling you. Brands, when I mean brand, I mean big brands. You know what digital is doing now. TikTok, guys on TikTok, Instagram, that are big. Like brands, they have representatives. Now, the brand manager or the so-called senior manager might not have the time to go to TikTok, but they have representatives, their junior staff that are always online looking at, okay, which artist is doing well, which artist can actually convert for us when we engage them. So, as an artist, one way to make money is through brand commercial. So, take note and put that in chat. Now, the last and final way that you can make money as an artist, and this one, people will be like, what does Mr. Energy mean? How is it possible? But now, let me take you there. Real estate and stock investment. Do you know how you can do that? Imagine you've been on a journey of your music career for 3 years with what I told you, right? And mind you, this is an investment portfolio which you need to build for yourself. If you're young as an artist, you need to have this mindset so it's going to help you. Now imagine for 3 years, you put out catalogs. You've been able to put out 7 singles, 4 albums. 3 years. You did the first year. You're able to, end of the year, you're seeing your returns. You're seeing how much you're earning. The second you do it, it triples. The third year, you're doing it. Like I told you, if you use this format, in the third year, you should be grossing at least $3,000 to $5,000 every month. Now, let me tell you, you have $3,000 to $5,000 every month. Do you just want to leave that money there? It's not about spending. You don't need to just spend. You have to leave that money there. You don't have to leave it there. But you know what you're going to do? You will now be able to use this money and invest it in real estate. Yes, invest it in real estate because real estate appreciates. Now, if you can build a portfolio whereby you do real estate, you put for a particular amount, you put like $2,000 here in real estate, put like $2,000 in real estate, which if you convert it to Naira, you know how much is it in millions. Then you put like $1,000 or $1,500 in stock. You're buying stock. Now, that iPhone you're using, you're buying their stocks. You're looking out for potential, American stocks that are doing well. Even Nigerian stocks, the bank stocks, the food companies that are doing well, you buy their stocks. My brother, my sister, you are growing your catalog. You're going to be shocked what your money would give you in the next 3 to 5 years. That's after the 3rd year of your career, you make money. As an independent artist, before you know, in your 5th year, you're already a millionaire. You're already a millionaire. You get to the level you don't even need any record label to come up. Yes, record labels are good. International record labels are good. In that way, you're cutting the short. Like you really want to be on the beat. Tell them this is what you want. So I'm sure you understand this part of this real estate angle because a lot of people don't know it. People just think as an artist, just say, when I make money, get my royalties, I just use it. You use your royalties and buy clothes. And no, you need to start thinking like a businessman. You need to start thinking like a musicpreneur. Yes, you need to start thinking like a musicpreneur. So real estate and stock investment is one of the key ways of making money as an artist. Yes, I said so. Mr. Energy said so. Key ways of making as an artist. One of the best ways to make money as an artist is by doing a masterclass. A lot of our artists, even our A-list artists, they've not done masterclass. I don't know why. I don't know why they are not tapping into it. Now, I call them the musicpreneur. Just the way we have entrepreneur, you're a musicpreneur. Do you know, as an artist, a raving artist that is doing well, just imagine, I'm trying to tell you, imagine this thing. Imagine a Rema puts up a masterclass, a global masterclass. Do you know the amount of thousands of people that will want to come and learn? Imagine now, a difference is a lot of people admire Rema the way he sings. Imagine a Rema now is now coming to talk, now coming to give a speech. My brother, that horse is going to be showed out. Now, should I shock you? You're going to be shocked the number of brands that want to partner with Rema. Because now they are not just seeing Rema as a musician, they are seeing Rema as an authority coming to share the strategy on how he was successful as an artist in the last 3 to 5 years. Imagine that. We need to start thinking outside the box. Masterclass. Like, it's something that I want to see people start putting into practice. People, through this way, people want to can relate with you. Because in that way, even you that you're doing masterclass, you've created a way of mentorship with the up and coming artists. Because they want to hear. At times, it's not just about doing live video. It's not just about, the singing or vibing. People want to hear the secrets. People want to hear. These are the things that they want to hear. And I'm looking forward where our artists, not just them, even our past OGs, like they need to start thinking how to do masterclass. That is one way you can make money as an artist. In that masterclass, you're able to have your merchandise all around there. You have your different products that they can buy, they can partner with. People told you. So these are the things I want us to put into practice. Now, I believe, just to go through it again, the ways of making money as an artist, like I said, music catalogs. One of them is music catalogs. One of them is songwriting. One is having merchandising. The other one show promotion, show performance. The next one is voiceover. The next one is brand commercial. We have real estate and stock investment. And the last one is masterclass. So I believe I've been able to convince you guys listening on the vital way to make money as an artist. Now, if you're joining us for the first time, this is The Truth with Mr. Energy, an entertainment platform where we talk about the music business, break it down like back to back on how it's an essential and effective way to succeed in the music business. So you are that have not followed us, follow us on social media platforms. Share. I want you to share. And I see you in the next episode. Thank you guys. Let's go.